Good evening, everyone. I am hoping everyone is having a wonderful Sunday evening. Tonight, we are talking about when immigration policies raise question, a Haitian perspective. Please excuse me as we are getting the live started a little late. I did have one of our staff members that was in a difficult situation, and I did not find out until about 5:45, and I had to leave to go and assist them and make sure that they were okay. So I hope you guys will forgive me, and as you come in, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share and let me know where you're tuned in from. Haiti, Haitian people, we never honestly can seem to get a break. Tonight, I want to start by saying this live is not about attacking any country or its people. It's about asking questions, seeking clarity, and speaking from a place of lived experience. I will share a video with you guys so that I can back up a little bit what I am saying for those who have not stumbled upon the news on the internet. Recently, I came across information circulating that suggests that Haitian people may be excluded from certain immigration consideration while other nationalities are accepted. If this is correct, it raises some really good questions. So tonight, I invite you guys to share your thoughts. Let me know what you think of what is happening. Please share the live, guys. Please share. Let's get into it.
We all know by now, many Caribbean countries has agreed to sign the third country agreement with the United States, whereby they will accept refugees who are currently living in the United States that committed a crime but still cannot return back to their home country. And St. Kitts and Nevis is one of those Caribbean countries. But in their stipulation, they will not accept any Haitians. His reasoning is because of the CARICOM, they're not a part of the CARICOM, and security reason. Say what now? Isn't Haiti a part of the Caribbean? Isn't Haitians the same complexion as me and this man? But you're willing to accept other countries with different complexion. The message that you are sending is no different than the message that's coming out of the United States. As my mom always says, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover because Haitian people are very intelligent and they will definitely contribute to your economy. And by the way, isn't St. Kitts and Nevis a big on tourism? Don't you need tourist dollars? And I'm sure Haitians contribute to your economy, but you're not willing to accept them and you're calling it because of security reasons. St. Kitts and Nevis, PM, do better. As my granny says, don't judge a book by a cover. Follow me for more. I have a channel on YouTube. Caribbean cousins, we all know by now.
Shout out to this young lady in her channel on YouTube. And tonight, I want to talk about this from a Haitian perspective. And I really don't like this background, guys. I like my normal background. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get my normal background. I started a little bit. Okay, let me get the comments. I want to speak from just a Haitian person perspective because, reading the comments from other people that, are sharing their opinions all over the internet. Of course, one of the first things you read that a lot of people share is that St. Kitts, it's its own country, and they are able to do whatever they want to do. And that is a truthful statement, and no one is going to take that away from them. But what I want to share tonight is, for generations, Haitians have migrated, not simply because they wanted to migrate and abandon their home. See, a lot of people from different countries and different cultures have it in their mind that Haitian people, excuse me, guys, just wanted to be immigrants and just was so ready for years to travel out of Haiti. But what a lot of people are not being told is that for years, many Haitians did not just leave out of Haiti because they disliked their home. They didn't want to contribute locally, or they are looking for handouts. I am myself a child of an immigrant who migrated to the United States. And I can tell you that my parents are some of the hardest working people that I know in my life. And I know many Haitian people that are very good people that have had to migrate out of Haiti, not to abandon Haiti, not because they no longer want to visit Haiti or want it to be known that they are Haitians, but because of circumstances. My name is Marie, and I'm the creator of this channel. If it is your first time tuned in to Life in Haiti, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to please hit the like button. And I encourage you to share in the chat, share your thoughts on St. Kitts Prime Minister against Haitians. In Haiti, instability has not just been a one-time event. It has been a cycle for the Haitian people. Let's say the political crisis, the political instability, economic collapse. Not only that, natural disasters. And once these funds come into Haiti, they are not allocated properly, nor are they allocated to the people where it should go. Insecurity have affected daily life here in Haiti, which put many Haitian people in a place to feel as if migration is their only choice. So I want the world to know migration for Haitian people is a coping mechanism. It's not just a dream. It has become a dream for the youth today, because when they are watching those that have been living abroad for so many years, of course, life looks as if it's a lot better than what they are dealing with in Haiti. But this is not something that's just been happening, what's happening here in Haiti. It has been for many years that the Haitian people continue to go through what they are going through. Hearing the decision from St. Kitts Prime Minister to accept even criminals, but not accept Haitian people. I mean, do you guys, can we ask ourselves, what have the Haitian people done that this is the result that many of us are getting today? What have the Haitian people done that a criminal who have committed crimes can get skipped up the line and pass up a citizen that is an upright citizen in Haiti that is just in search of life? Like you guys, because sometimes I don't have a way to describe exactly I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm getting my message across the way I'd like to get my message across. Many of us are granted the opportunity that we have today because our parents migrated. And let's not forget that. Even though immigration policies have changed today, but had it not been at some point immigration policies was a little bit more relaxed, many of us would not have gotten the chance that we got. A lot of people leave out of Haiti, for one, not to forget about Haiti, but for the same thing that many of you all dream of doing for your family, offering your children a better life, giving your children the chance to access a better education. There's a lot of Haitian people that would like to work on their land. Leaving here means starting from zero, facing discrimination abroad. It's not easy leaving out of what you're familiar with and going into unfamiliarity. And people are thinking, I'm going to say just the prime minister and maybe his staff are thinking that Haitian people are just wanting to up and leave home and go live undocumented or go live under stress, whether it be in the United States, whether it be in the Dominican Republic, whether it be in Cuba, whether it be in Jamaica, wherever it be. Most Haitian people are not just leaving just because they want to. It is because of circumstances which for years have made Haiti unlivable for many. Many, when leaving abroad, have to deal with separation from their own family. You can't tell me that the life of a criminal, and I'm not going against what they're saying, I'm just sharing my perspective. And I want you guys to share your opinion and thoughts. You hear that any other criminal can and will be accepted. But if you are Haitian, regardless if you are a criminal or not, you will not be accepted. And Neglakai, come on, yeah, how are you? I'm not losing sleep over St. Kitts. That's true. When I hear those comments, I strongly feel like it's time to wake up from the coma we into, fight against all odds. Laguerre says you come back here at USA. They just want light-skinned people. Do I recall St. Kitts people? Aren't they people that look like us? I don't know, but in every culture, even in Africa, you do have white people that are Africans. And in Haiti, you do have white people who are Haitian. So, good evening, Marie. Good evening to you too. Genio say Haitians are leaving Haiti at an alarming rate. That's a true statement. But why are Haitians leaving Haiti at an alarming rate? I know that this is nothing that anyone else can, St. Kitts, have control of, but know that many Haitian people are leaving because of Haiti being made unlivable for most Haitian people. Because I'm speaking directly towards their decision, because I would like to understand, why is it everyone else is accepted but Haitian people? Criminals are accepted but Haitian people. Come on now, guys. Don't forget, guys, to please share the live and let me know where you tuned in from. Let me know where you tuned in from. Out of many, we are one. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. You are the truth teller. I agree with you in your country and help build it stronger. USA is no longer the same. And I can get on screen all day and advocate that, but everyone have a different path. Hi, Ursula. How are you? Everyone is on a different journey. And my journey today is to just share my perspective. And when you hear the Haitian people being blatantly discriminated against, that start to make you wonder, what exactly is going on with us, the Haitian people, in the world? What is written about the Haitian people that a person who is a known criminal can be accepted into that country, not being that country's citizen, but to say that a Haitian person cannot? So that means around the world today, everyone else have a blanket but the Haitian people. So as a Haitian person, it starts to make you wonder, is it something going on that we, the Haitian people, don't know about? I'm going to share this video again, guys, as we get into the live, because I know some of you guys did not get to watch
to
it.
sign the third country agreement with the United States, whereby they will accept refugees who are currently living in the United States that committed a crime but still cannot return back to their home country. And St. Kitts and Nevis is one of those Caribbean countries. But in their stipulation, they will not accept any Haitians. His reasoning is because of the CARICOM. They're not a part of the CARICOM. And security reason. Say what now? Isn't Haiti a part of the Caribbean? Isn't Haitians the same complexion as me and this man? But you're willing to accept other countries with different complexion. The message that you are sending is no different than the message that's coming out of the United States. As my mom always says, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, because Haitian people are very intelligent and they will definitely contribute to your economy. And by the way, isn't St. Kitts and Nevis a big on tourism? Don't you need tourist dollars? And I'm sure Haitians contribute to your economy, but you're not willing to accept them and you're calling it because of security reasons. St. Kitts and Nevis, PM, do better. As my granny says, don't judge a book by a cover. Follow me for more. I have a channel on YouTube.
Okay, you say it's for security reasons, but for what's happening here in Haiti, it's not because of the majority of Haitians that's living in Haiti. You know, because of the images, which is why I don't release certain images about my country. I don't care how much views it can get. Because the world have a perspective about the Haitian people that is very untrue. People seem to think that Haitian people are just very, very violent people. That's not true. There's a lot that's happening in Haiti that's an appointed assignment, that even majority of the Haitian people, when speaking with them, they don't know and they do not understand what's going on. And no, majority of Haitian people are not violent people. They are not people that if a Dominican see coming, for them to take off running. Because when you say that, let's defend all Haitians as a whole. How many of you guys are Haitian? How many of you guys are Haitians living in the United States? Imagine going into a country just because you are Haitian, someone assuming that you are something or someone in which you are not. Most Haitians travel to work. Most Haitians contribute when they migrate into a country. They're workers, caregivers, entrepreneurs, medical staffs, nurses. For the majority of the Haitian people traveling out of Haiti, they're contributing to your economy. Even in the United States today, if you do a poll, majority Haitian people living in the United States who are not documented, their main fear is living in hideout and not being able to work and pay taxes and provide for their family. Majority Haitians are not waking up. I'm not saying you, of course, this is not just a Haitian thing. People all over the world, every nationality will have bad gals and bad guys. But for the majority of Haitians, you cannot say that they travel to cause problems in the country that they are at, to where St. Kitts can say that they can take in a known criminal but not accept a Haitian. Now, you know, I'm not well informed into this, but isn't immigration about policies? Isn't immigration about restrictions and certain policies? And if someone meets the requirement, then they're allowed regardless of where they're from. And if they don't meet the requirements, then they're not allowed. Thank you, Ursula. Happy New Year to you too. Don't forget, guys, to please share the live, to please share. And don't forget to hit the like button. The U.S. is in the middle of a ethnic cleansing. They do not want any brown or black skinned people in the USA. Wake up, people. That's what's going on. You know, I understand what you're saying because it's your opinion and your perspective. I can respect more what the US is doing because they're not singling out. They are, because I know there are bans on certain countries, right? But to exactly do it the way St. Kitts did it, I don't know. It's just my opinion. Haitians aren't even given a chance for any type of due process, any type of you meet the criteria or not. Your nationality alone, we do not want you here. That's how I take it. Whereas in the United States, you do have a chance of due process to an extent, guys. You do. Maybe you can get married. Maybe you can adjust your status. Maybe there are certain things in which you can do. And number one thing you can do is keep yourself out of trouble, definitely, so that when you do get to where you're going, you don't have any strikes against you, because we do know that any strike against you, it will be used against you. Thank you to our government who sell out our country, Haiti, for a visa or a basic living. And I never understood, guys, I don't have my passport with me. And this here is bizarre. I never understood why they issue the Haitian people a CARICOM passport. They changed the passport to put the CC on there. Your passport shows that you are a part of the CARICOM. Recently, when it came into voting in the transition, we all saw that the CARICOM had something to do with it. But we, the Haitian people, have no benefits of having a CARICOM passport. And of course, that's above my head, but that's kind of weird that we have something that represents, that shows that we are a part of the CARICOM, but we do not get any benefits from that passport. You hear Haiti is not a part of the CARICOM. Out of many, we are one, says Miss Marie. I know that I say rhetorical. Yeah, I get the word. Question. You know the history why they don't want people from Haiti there. You can share that with me, because I don't know the history as to why they don't want no Haitian there. I don't know why they wouldn't want any Haitians there. Thank you so much, Sherry Hewell. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for your support of this channel. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Ender Lakai says all those countries in the Caribbean are forget why the existing, where the existence come from. It is the word is there, but it keep flying. That's what I mean. It seems like, am I losing it? Rhetorical question, but it's going to tell you why it is blatant discrimination. There's no secret when the head of this country said that most black countries are shit countries. Now, I wouldn't describe it exactly like that, but the way we're going, I know the way Haiti is going, if someone describe us similar to that, I think it's time for us to take constructive criticism. So someone can be trying to say something to tear you down out of many we are one, but then you use it as strength, because sometimes there are things people are saying about you. You might need to take a look at yourself. And the embarrassment the Haitian people continue to face at other countries' doors, at other nations' doors, we're starting to come off as a true one. I'm not speaking for every black nation because I don't know what's happening everywhere else. But what I do know that's happening is what's happening here in Haiti. And we do a very good job with what's happening here on the ground for someone to up and describe us the way that they have. So today, I no longer get upset with that out of many we are one. I don't even think that someone is racist directly when they say what they say. And I know that it's a sensitive subject because those who are living abroad, that's a clear disrespect. There are things you just don't say. But when you're here and you're on the ground and you hear and you see some of the way leaders are leading, sometimes, you know, when you let your children out and other people got to feed them, you risk that they may get talked about. You as a parent too will get talked about. And I think that was the intentions behind it. And since that statement, if it would have been myself, I think that would have been the time for me to start straightening up and say, the hell with this person. I'm going to clean up my house and not just sit on an emotional stool and crying about it. Now, I'm speaking just from a Haiti perspective, guys. Don't forget, guys, to please hit the like button. We are talking about when immigration policies raises questions, and this is from a Haitian perspective, guys. Our government doesn't speak for our people, Queen. We know that. It's St. Kitts Prime Minister. It's not the people. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. And if anyone here too would like to, let me share, because I am on StreamYard today. I can have up to 10 people here. You can stop by. I'm dropping the link, guys. You can stop by and share your thoughts. Policy and procedures only exist when you have people that sit on the table who can represent you. I agree with that. This is the most education of America. Most Americans do not know their own history. So you know they definitely don't know the Haitian history. This is all about discrimination, not complicated. I can agree. I agree it's sad, and the people of St. Kitts are with the Haitian people. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. And believe me, every Haitian person is not a criminal. I want you guys to know that if you see a Haitian person coming, no need to take off running, because most Haitian people are trying to make it. They're just trying to live. Not only that, you have Haitian people who are very wealthy in the United States that would love to come back home and retire home and enjoy what they've invested in Haiti and are unable to. Therefore, you're going to find a lot of Haitian people investing elsewhere because they never intended on just leaving Haiti and disappearing out of Haiti. They migrated because of circumstances. This is the miseducation of America. I've read that already. Very weird. Caroline Newton, good night, everyone. How are you? Stitching Goods, thank you for tuning in. Rhetorical. I'm telling you guys, I'm speaking too many languages. You know, I got French going on. I got Creole going on. I got too much going on. How are you, my brother? How's it going?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I was like, this is a subject I cannot stay away from.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. What do you think, my brother, from your perspective as a Haitian? And I do encourage someone from St. Kitts too, so that it doesn't seem one sided.
I mean, to me personally, once the Caribbean countries, they need to remember why do they exist? Where do their existence is coming from? How do they even be on the planet, not still being a slave? I'm not trying to go all the way back. But the main thing is when you're receiving orders from the masters that was keeping you from unexistence, and then the country that gave you, that nourishing you, that give you a right to be there, and you fail to realizing there was a time Haiti itself, that was the only country that was taking all kind, white, black, uh, Mexican, alien, we immigrating most of the nation on earth. And if we actually suffer today, that's actually one of those reasons because they came to our countries and then they took over, and then now we are the victim, and everybody that we have giving an opportunities and help them are rejecting us. To me, it's just time to wake up for us to say, you know what, I want my country back. If I was the president of Haiti today, you know what I would say? Since nobody want me, anybody that actually not natively born in Haiti, I want you to get out. Go wherever you are, take your business, take your money, we will start from scratch.
We don't have the
Could not
guts.
hear you, Queen.
You can't hear me? We don't have the guts to do so. Are you able to hear me? Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me now? You can't hear me? Mm. Are you sure you can't hear me? Are you guys able? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me?
Still can't hear you.
Are you all able to hear me? Let me know. Stitching Goods out of Mini. Yes, you hear? Everyone hear me but you. Hears me but you. Mm-hmm. Look at the comments. I don't know, my muted. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear?
I can hear you clear, but can you hear me?
If you can hear me, Queen, I cannot hear you.
Mm, no, I'm not able to hear you at all. Mm, I cannot hear you. Are you able to, you cannot hear me? Go out and come back.
It's still, you want me come out, leave and come back?
Yes, leave and come back. Everyone hears you, but yeah, leave and come back. Mm. Yeah, guys, I'm not sure what happened because I'm able to hear him clearly, but he cannot hear me clearly. And you heard both of us. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's a glitch, but hopefully he will come back. Let me see what you guys are saying. Stitching Good says, I agree with him. Yes, we hear. Out of many, we are one, says Miss Marie. I disagree with you. Here I am. Your mic is muted. All right. Can you hear me now?
I hear you clearly now.
Awesome. All right. Someone out of many, we are one. She disagrees with me as far as racism with the shithole comment. I mean, do you think that Haiti? Now, I don't agree with St. Kitts and the prime minister's decision. But when you hear other nation leaders make such derogatory statement towards our country, our nation, do you sometimes feel that lately we've worked to be known that way?
You want me to respond to that?
Yeah.
At this point of time right now, anything they say to us, we only can say thank you to our government, because that's the only reason why we actually being called any name, we being disrespect. It's only we have our government that sell out not only themselves but the countries to other countries. So therefore, when you do not have somebody that stood up for you, um, in this type of position, so who should you rely to? You think about it, everything that happened to Haiti, or even today. Well, I'm just gonna step out of the zone for a minute. We have one of the highest person that happened to be in the scandal, which is by the name of Carol, and there is not a single leader that representing Haiti on the highest level on music industries, or should we say art industries, and then who sitting in jail right now. There is not a single leaders that step up to say anything. What that tell about us? And we have a kid that died in Santo Domingos. We have somebody that was raped at the airport. We have many incidents that are happening. We stay quiet. We stay quiet. So if somebody says something, the only way for people to respect you is not remaining quiet, and your quietness coming with a price. So I'm not getting mad. I'm trying to get better. That's why I'm joining your team as Life in Haiti to be making it different. So when people speak, I'm working because too many people are not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. No, I see you representing. You guys were representing life in Haiti.
I am not
That-
sure what's going on tonight, Mary.
I mean, you don't hear me. Is it something
Could
going
not hear you again.
Is it something going on with your screen? I don't know because I hear you very good. Is it something from your end? No, he's not on mute. I did not mute him. I don't know. Go out and come back in. Again, that's the only thing. Go out and come back in. Cannot hear him. Okay. Mm-hmm. Log out and come back in.
You're back to you sound good now.
Okay. I don't know.
No,
Maybe it's something with your
you went back
headphones
again.
today. Maybe it's something with the headphones because everyone can still hear, but you coming in and out. Go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. There it is. He'll probably come back again. I'm not sure what's going on. I hear you, Marie, but the gentleman, we cannot hear him. Yeah, he went out and is going to try to come back in. For the life of me, I'm only asking why would Haitian people be excluded specifically? Because what's happening here on the ground in Haiti, you don't hear many Haitian people going and doing that same thing overseas. You don't hear Haitian people going and causing, you know, that same type of problems overseas. Hold on, let me add him. All right. Are you able to hear me now?
I'm hearing you now. I'm not sure what the technical is. If it's me, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure.
Yeah, I'll try not to go off the screen because I notice whenever I just put you on the screen and come back, it
Hmm.
does that. But I do want to thank you for representing life in Haiti. And you guys see, Mr. Anderson is a true fan of life in Haiti because it looks like you're in the truck driving and you are
Yes, I
representing
am.
with the Life in Haiti t-shirt. Thank you. And you guys get your t-shirt. The t-shirt 100% guys go right back into the organization to help the kids and to provide more material, especially the sports gear for the children. This year, we would need more of the sports gear, especially with getting new students in. We're going to be adding, hopefully, we're going to be pushing to add in the sixth grade so we can do a fifth to sixth grade promotion. We cannot do this type of work without the proper funding, guys. So I encourage you, represent life in Haiti. It is people like us that continue to represent Haiti and continue to work towards making a difference in Haiti. Would you like to share anything else, my brother?
Yes, I just wanna say, I do understanding how hard it is for somebody to be migrating somewhere on some on the countries, and when you actually landing to somebody else's land, and somehow down the line, some of us coming in fully illegally from the get going. But for the people like on the Biden program that happening to be offering a help and landing on the countries, and they make you become illegal. For some of us that landing on Santo Domingo's with a visa for study, and then they make you become illegals, and many other places. And what I currently suggesting, I understood I'm not on your shoes, and I can't actually telling you exactly how it feel. But one thing that I do know, if you are somewhere, you're looking at these videos, ask yourself a question: does it worth it to be in jail in a place where you cannot be moving around, where you become some places like Santo Domingo's? I can speak on behalf of that, where they use you as a merchandise, where they pick you up and they took your monies, and then release you and pick you up again. Or some other places where they actually put you on the detention centers and then ship you sometime not even on their own country where you was coming from, which is that new thing right now from my understanding, from the USA, that where I'm at. So you might, because you're actually saying Haiti is the country that you cannot. That's the new thing, guys. Hear me out and hear me well. And I will say it in Creole. From my understanding from the news, it's not something that I made up. It's on the international news. If if you're searching for an asylum and you say Haiti is bad, you do not want to go to Haiti, you could end up in Africa, on the country you have nobody else there. You have a new start with a full new language all over again. Or you could end up anywhere else except your country, because they did not going to send you to your countries because you say is that bad. Do you want that? Is that something you're looking for? And when you head there, there's no guarantees that you might not end up in a jail cell at that location either. So I just want you to think about it. Me personally, I'm not illegals, and I know what I'm saying probably not irrelevant to somebody else. But as an individual, personally, I could not live anywhere in the world illegally for going through what I seen my people going through. I will actually hold my breath and go back home and figure out a ways of life on my own home. I do understanding Haiti has problem, but I believe it's not all over the place. There is places in Haiti where you can find some peace. There's places where you can rest without that the same emotion every night. And strongly suggest, if it's not working out, go home. Go home. God will provide. God will provide. If there is a pathway for you to come back the right way, you come back. Remember, when you go to somebody's house, they put you out. This is not your home. I have a citizenship. If they snatch that from me, I will be more than happy to go home. Because my home is my home. It's the only place they cannot kick me out. I can get pushed for a situation, but not kicking me out. So that's all I have to say to my people. Just be careful. Be careful out there.
You know, I spoke on that why at the beginning of the show why most Haitian people migrate. Why did you migrate out of Haiti?
That's a good question. The thing is, it sounds different because when I migrate here, I didn't leave with peacefully happiness because I cried before I came to the United States. And I spent a total of 6 months, tears on my face because I want to stay home. But I was coming home, coming here because my mother had left Haiti in 1986. And then when she migrated and coming here for work, for providing for us, for better education, being able to go to a better school in Haiti, because at some point after 1987, education was becoming a little bit luxurious in Haiti, where you do not have the same education in the public school as a private school. At that time, that was the eras of Canada, College Bed, and many other big school was getting the name, and was actually the elite kids was actually the one who can attending those school. So due to that, a higher education. When my mother get me in 1995, so the choice was for coming to United States or going to France to be able to actually continue our education. But unfortunately, after all that being done, I got my education. My intention was always to go back to my countries. We had our home down there, and my mother is finally retired, but due to the situation, cannot come home the way she want to. So, but our migrate was for purpose of coming here, do something, go back to Haiti, not to give back to Haiti, to go back to Haiti to work. That was important. Some people coming here, when they're done, they want to go back to give, but that was not our intention. Our intention was coming here, learn, and go back home. But we got stuck.
Mhm. Some people, I hear people say all the time that back then Haiti was better, Haiti was different, and of course, the insecurity that Haiti is facing today, it was not a factor then because I was reading an article where in the 1970s, early 80s, Haiti was deemed as one of the safest places in the Caribbean. But what was some of the insecurities back then that caused a lot of people to migrate? Because being not, and don't forget the question, but being that I wasn't raised in Haiti, I feel that, in my opinion, a lot of the issues that Haiti faces today, as you mentioned, Haitian being a luxury, access to basic health care is a luxury, access to clean water is a luxury. Some of these issues Haiti have battled since the early 80s. They have never changed. Do you agree with me?
Here's the thing. There is a difference. There is a very different. You have to. We have a cancers that going after we get our independence. Okay, after we get our independence and they're killing the founding fathers of the nation, that's where people have failed to realize why do they kill the Jean-Jacques Dessalines? Why? That's what important. Why do Jean-Jacques Dessalines is actually didn't get a chance to establish the nation with the purpose that was in his mind? Jean-Jacques Dessalines is being killed from not being able to help who? The black peoples, the people that was came from to Africa. When he was land was supposed to be providing, and then he mentioned them and the people that was actually so-called the mulattoes. The mulatto felt like they were actually entitled to everything that was left because they felt like they were descendants of French peoples. So our division is starting right there after that. So they made up their mind they were gonna kill him. So from there, looked at Haiti from there and the perspective. Now, what I want you to pay attention is anything that in Haiti, if it's not owned by an American person, if it's not owned by a French person, I'm talking about anything that actually institutionals, like for example, a bank. How many Haitian you know that own a bank? If it's not a mulattoes or if it's not an American or a French, I'm a mulatto, I'm a Haitian person that you know that own a market in Haiti. We do not have access to those things because that's taken away from us from the beginning. But here go the difference. I remember when I was approximately roughly I came into Port-au-Prince from Jeremy when I was about like 8, 9 years old. The structure was there. Sometimes it's not the fact is there isn't a situation. The situation is there. But when you have a structures that holding you up, you still standing. We lost our values, all our values after Jean-Claude Duvalier, the son, has left the countries. We have to agree with that. Why? Because this is a president, this is the last president that you have that never come to the United States of America or leave the country not one time until he get exalted. Not one time. He never left that country. He live in that country. He go to school in that country. And then think about it. When he's sick, he go to a doctors in the countries. He doesn't seeking for nowhere else. And then on top of that, I remember something that was calling military hospitals. I visit there. I have people in my family that was in military, and I visit them at that at that hospital. That was a nice hospitals. When you go to L'Hôpital General, that was a hospitals, and many hospital was there, and then you have all the structures that was there. I remember when you need to go make an IDs, you do not have to pay nobody. So the structures was working in that country. This institution was working in the countries, and the Justice Department was more fair than today. Because Mary, if somebody have a problem with you, you feel like it's going too far, you can go down to the police station, and then you actually make a declaration, and they will send that person a note, and then the person have to come down to sit with you and disputing it if it's going any further where you have to go to court. So we was having something that was holding us as a whole. But we lost all that. And then why do we lose all that? Because our politician is more outing with a democracy without no structures. After 1986. It's not we didn't have the problem then. We do have problem. But we have Military Haiti who was producing farine that sold out. We was having airplane that sold out. We were having Sha, the blended thing that sold out. Everything that we own that has been sold out. Mary, every time that it was time for 18 May, right? There is over 20, or there is over 50 airplanes that flying over my house to do the show. All those things, everything that we own that was holding us up as a Caribbean, they destroyed that after 1986 for a democracy that they have no control over. We was the first one in the whole Caribbean that owning train. So they destroy everything. Of course, not just with their own mindset only. There is some other people that behind that destruction that want you to stay where you are. So you give them opportunities for them to working in. Haiti is not just there just because they poor. The word of poor, we're not poor. I disagree with anybody that think that we poor. We actually get to there because we're not disciplined enough. We have government that unorganized, that refuse to stand for themselves, that actually will sell themselves for a visa, that actually will sell themselves for their family to be better, and then they don't care about nobody else. And that's why we actually in that position that we're in. Mary, today, I promise you, if our government say, you know what, it doesn't matter how we eat, we're going to eat with what we can, we're going to do the best that we can with what we have, Haiti will change today. Today. We don't need no war, we don't need no nothing. If you want to help us, help us. If you don't want to help us, we fine with that. We might don't have the best street. If we use to our horses, you think a car will impress us? I told people, wake up, go to one of those under you and see how those people living peacefully. Which one you want, the chaos or the peace? You know, we can do better, Mary, but for us to do better, we need to get rid of that government mentalities and the people that thinking that, for examples, leaving the countries is not a problem, that you live in the countries, but you cannot be in Haiti you're accepting a cellular phone without no internet. You cannot accepting somebody will you paying them for electricities, but you do not actually have the electricities. We're accepting certain advance that we don't have. It's just like you're a baby and they want you to work, but you haven't even qual yet.
Mm.
You know, you might know about that. In the time of Jean-Claude Duvalier's, the fathers, when Ford want to actually bring cars in Haiti, the condition was only one thing. You want to bring us car, we fine with that. But here's the thing. Before you bring us car, you're going to have a condition. You have to make some wood. Due to that, they don't want to make no wood. They want to bring cars. They took their business elsewhere. That was a good condition.
Mm.
It's the same thing. A lot of people don't understand that. Why do Brent is still exist in Haiti? People do not do the research. Brent is existing in Haiti because Brent was, to beginning with, they was all in Jamaica before they landing in Haiti. That was the final place. They got kicked out over there, but when they got to us, the condition was they have to build up a lot of school, public school. So that was the condition. There was exchange, real exchange then. But what is do we exchange today? We exchange for pocket money. That's all. The negotiation is not done the right way. That's why we are where we are right now. We do not have people that negotiating anything for us. That young lady that was on the administration not too long ago, for her to go somewhere to get actually the right reading of our nation of the birth certificate of Haiti, somewhere else in Paris, in France, what that doing there? Is that belong to them? And when she came back, she talk about it, and then everybody don't stand behind her for them to return that to us. That's our paper. That's our landing papers. Mary, we on troubles, and our troubles is not big, but we must get together. I'm talking about my people. They must get together to have some kind of understanding. We don't. They can take that sailor phone. Have a nice day. If they are the one who provide us electricity, we can go back to a lump. Whatever it is it takes. If you're gonna do it for us, we're not gonna do it the right way. We don't need it. We do not need it.
I think the first thing we must do is educate the people, and we're doing that. People have to know the difference because what happens is a lot of people in Haiti have normalized this treatment that they are getting here in Haiti. Therefore, when you try to tell them this is wrong, they are absolutely delusional to what you are saying because they are used to this treatment to where they normalize it. We need to educate the future generation properly to teach them what right from wrong, raise them to love their country and their community for us to see a change in the leaders' actions and the way that they love their community as well, because we lack love within our community. Because anything that you love, you take care of. You do not abuse it and neglect it to this extent. Let me give a shout out. I'll let you speak to Sherry Hugh. Thank you so much for the $2.99 super chat. Thank you so much for the $2.99 super chat. Thank you for your support. God bless you. Thank you so much. Zoe in Progress says, shout out to the Duvaliers. Haiti need another Duvalier, only Christophe, because Haitians make history under a dictatorship.
Let that be known. we would like to understand that the value was not the dictators, and that's very important for people to understand, because they call you dictators when you love your countries does not make you a dictators. When you have some people that sold out because people do not do their research, and they forget, while the value was in the countries, you can leave the country by a visa going anywhere else in on any other countries. They forget that you actually was requesting for the food to be affordable. If they're requesting for the food to be affordable, and then they have it in quantities, and then you deciding to so-called machinois with it, black market with the food, raise it on your own price. So that's not dictatorship. Now you're involved in government and trying to overthrow a government. So and you that's go against you. That's anywhere else. And people fail to realize, why do Diwali himself end up being in power for so long? Uh, at that time, they have to remember that was normal for a president to stay for so long, become king, and at that eras. So that wasn't something new. But a lot of people do not do the education. Dick Value was in direct contact with a lot of other countries, making deal with them. A dictatorship don't do stuff like that. If you want to talk about dictatorship, then you're gonna have to go, for example, cross over our neighbors, Cuba. Cuba, you cannot leave. You in, you cannot coming out. Cuba are having deal with only dictatorship countries. People in United States, go ahead on and look at carnivals from 1970s. You will see many white peoples, Chinese peoples. A lot of people come to Haiti. As a matter of fact, that's one of those things. They have a lot of partnership from other foreign countries, which was actually non-dictators countries that was actually building business in Haiti. So let's stop saying those people as dictators. They have their like and their dislike, and they was care for the countries, and they're providing the best they could. Was it perfect? No, it wasn't. But let's stop the dictatorship so at some point. And we do not need a dictatorship, because we evolving now in the country. We just need rule and regulation for us to run that country, to treat people right, because we do not need any dictatorship. That's what I want to add to that. But I'm not against him about the values. I grew up on the sun, and I enjoyed that time, and it was a great time for me. I meet the first ladies who bring toy and book bag, which was Michelle Bennett, at my school when I was in first grade. So it was a privilege. She was able to walk to school, and she built hospitals in Haiti too. Okay, so they got to remember that she built hospitals, school, and all those things down there. But however, the main thing is on the education. We got to think about something, Mary. At that time, I don't know if you were in Haiti or not. On the eras of in the 80s, it's said to keep talking about the past, like it's the Villiers said, and then what do we do today? In the 80s, when I was growing up in Haiti, there was something that called civic and moral. Civic and moral is teaching you about your countries. It's a book that providing from all school, and it's also teaching you how to love your country. There's something that's called instruction civic. That's the same book, okay. And then we have Tijo and Fanny. That was people that was on TV teaching you when you finish eating, before you eat, you have to wash your hands. They was teaching you hygiene. You have a Captain Meteo that actually telling you what the weather was going to be look like. You have that guy that is still in the politics right now, is old, Colonel Himmler Rebbe, that was on TV and doing education physics. I can go on and on just to show you. At that time, there wasn't no America for us. There wasn't no America for us, because we was equal value with United States of America. They were begging people from our country to come to their countries. And I'm a truly witness one of those people, because they come to my household when I take my boy there, because his education was high in grammar school. They want us to release him to come to the United States, which we reject that. So people was coming to the United States looking for Haitian nurse doctors to come in here, because we was equal values on almost everything except infrastructures because they was in the process of rebuild themselves. In 1980, no one want to come to the United States. People want to go to Paris because Paris was the thing at that time to go to Champs-Élysées, to the Fair. That was the thing. So it was not United States. I understood the evolvement that happening when we got left behind from 1986. We no longer do anything different. I'm not trying to do politics here, but unfortunately, everything we do is politics because life is politics. The only president since 1986 that intending to do something for Haiti on the last term of his term is only Jovenel Moise, which is actually adding to the wood that you have, build some wood that you have, and then try to bring electricity back and do so many things on construction. And what did they do after he actually being assassinated? Everything that he do is being undone. So why am I telling you all those, Mary? Because education is something we're being black by our own people, whether it's the oligarch, whether it's the mulatto, including the government. Because that's the only reason they can do what they do. Another way for us not to getting educated, because everything that actually leading us to education is being black by them. Mary, you do understanding now you're living in Haiti. If you go to a court, the judge is still looking at a piece of papers, try to give you a sentence or to read some information. You think they don't have enough money to buy laptop and tablet, or is there something for those type of things? No, they do, but they don't want the information to circulate from one angle to another angles. So the country hold itself. That's why I'm not mad at Santo Domingo. I do not like the treatment. I'm not mad at United States. I do not like the treatment. Any other country that's treating us bad, I only say thank you to my Haitian government. Because if they're willing to do the right thing, they can put us in a better position. The gang that created today is only because, again, came from the wrong intention, but came from our government. If you do the right to make sure people being able to do right, to do things, to get a better education, when you finish school, you can get a job. You know, when people leave from Andeyo back in the day, Mary, and they do not have zero education, those are the people that was marchand party. Those are the people that was marchand law. Those are the people that was working at somebody's house as a maid. The only reason why, because they do not have an education. And then if you have an education, you can find yourself a job. And if you have a minimum education, you can work at a factory. Everything gone from 1986 all the way to the 90s, we lost at least 50% of the thing that was actually allowed in economic coming up for the countries. So when you lost your economic from work and then you start losing the ground as far as like the animals that you raise, like chicken, you was having your own chicken, you was having your own pig, you was having your own food. I hate the fact there is somebody behind it, but I never seen a white American people or a French people destroying my countries. It's Haitian people that I see that coming to my countries and destroying it. So therefore, I can blame for somebody that I don't see.
Ou fin pale, gen impresyon ka kampe la.
Okay, no problem.
You said you came to a really good point. That's the crossroad. We say all that we say, and at the end of the day, it's kind of like you hear and you read in history that back in the days, it was your own people that got you and chained you and took you to sell you
Yes.
into slavery.
Yes.
It's a modern day slavery, which is happening today in Haiti. And the sad truth is, when I get to speak to all sorts of different people, all levels of education. People always bring me back to reality and remind me we have never seen a white person going and intentionally doing these type of things, or you know, we are our own worst enemy and we are the ones who are allowing it, and those are very, very true statements. But to get back to the subject before we go, the topic tonight, Haitian people are not cannibals. I want people around the world to stop viewing Haitians as criminals. Haitian people are hardworking people. These are people overall. I'm not saying that there's not other character defects, but overall, Haitian people they contribute everywhere they go. They are nurses, entrepreneurs, construction workers, parents, they're students. And I wish that people will stop dehumanizing us Haitian people because of what you hear on the news and which is happening here in Haiti. Majority of Haitian people are not violent people. I live here in Haiti. I work here in Haiti. And not only that, I have the opportunity to work in the community with the Haitian people. Even in America, people have their character defects, of course. So I'm not going to say there's not the character defects, but all in the same token, when dealing with my people, one thing I am reminded of is the fact sometimes I have to pull back because am I blaming someone? Am I expecting someone to know what they've never been taught? What they've never had the chance and opportunity to learn as you or the many of us have had the chance to learn. Any last words, my brother, before I let you go?
Yes, Queen. One thing we gotta have people understanding: we are a nation of all kind, and what I mean by that, uh, every country is understanding Haitian people are not every countries and everybody. If only a ignorant person can think Haitian or Jamaican or Dominican peoples or any countries, you classify them on the categories are all criminals. Any nation or any countries have all kind. Ain't no different. Whether is a majority of black or majority of white, we carry the same critters. We're gonna have some good people. We're gonna have some bad peoples. But the problem is, it's simply because when you do not have somebody that can stand when they say, if you send a kids to school, Queen, right?
Mhm.
And then if somebody demoralize your kids and then your kids is coming home and crying, your job is what, is to go to the school and go to the directors and then tell the directors, I do understanding somebody bully my child and tell my child this and that, and then I would like for you to find some type of measure for them either to get on the levels of understanding to become friends or to discipline the other child, let him or her understanding this is not a nice word to say to somebody else. But when you don't have that person that actually can stand for you,
Yeah.
then whatever they say go, you the only one who have to hold yourself up now and say you know who you are. you know so now God is the one we rely on, because our politician we can rely on them. There is not a single those people they sent as a representative on each of those countries, what they call them ambassadors. There is no Haitian ambassadors that in any countries that you can actually imagine that actually stood up and discussing or they talk about Haiti. You barely see them on your communities unless you have a
Do
funeral.
you, do you think that somewhere, somehow, we stopped valuing ourselves? Is that why many of these officials don't speak up? Do you think that they fear if they did speak up that they could lose their job, or
Uh,
why?
ab- Absolutely. It's simple, Queen. It's simple. Let's face that. Why do uh, Haiti is getting to where it's at now? 1986, Queen. $1 American was a $1 Haitian money. If you go to the market in Haiti, you $100 American money to somebody that sell food on the street. You're gonna get cussed out because they think you give them fake money. 1980. And then when they recognize you can get $1 for $1, it become okay. So when you have the high rate, why do you think Haitian money keep going down? And then the politician, the price equal value money is not actually equal life living. So if you work and then you cannot take care of families, so you put you on the poverty levels financially. So now somebody say, if you do this for me, you can get that. And it's becoming abuse of powers from other countries, and you as somebody that's starving, because if I starve you, I can make you work and do what I need you to do. And excuse my language, I'm going to say that. That's why I teach my families, my women, as far as the women of my families. I don't care if you have a diaspora coming to Haiti as a male, say they love you. You better be careful not taking $20 from them to do something that you have no business doing, because they play on your emotion when you're hungry. So our people in Haiti, they starve them to lead them. Most of the politicians in Haiti, the only way they can eat is by being a politician and by doing something crook. Why? Because they not make enough money to get what they need. That's why their wife is not in Haiti. That's why their kids is not in Haiti. And that's why themselves, when they're sick, they are not in Haiti. And when they fall in the middle of the Congress, they fly them to go somewhere else for everything. So that's the problem. If we don't actually make sure we got equal pay and a pay that equal values the cost of living and creating job and build infrastructures, then other countries will always look at us down. It's a sad day for my countries when I heard Santo Domingo's is spitting on us. When I heard Saint Kitts is spitting on us. I mean, there is many that still hold us as a whole, but even United States of America spitting on us. It's a sad days in history.
It's time
It's a
for us
very
to do
sad
better.
days.
It's time for us to do better. It's time for us to start treating ourselves as humans, so that others would stop treating us as criminals and as headlines. We need to start respecting the ourselves. Leaders here need to start respecting the people.
That's all it takes, Queen.
we,
That's
we,
all it
we
takes.
are definitely out on our own. I see someone made a comment about telling Haitian people to leave out of the art. Look, guys, I share my opinion, but to directly tell someone what to do with their lives, I don't want to do that, because I've realized that people come from different backgrounds, different situations, and I don't know why they make the decisions that they made. And I see some of my friends feel like being in the DR is better for them, even though they're, probably having to hide, having to live a certain way. But they've explained, hey, this is what I was going through versus how I'm living today. So, but all I could say is Haiti needs you guys. Haiti needs Haitian people. You're the one who knows the environment, the culture. and you know what Haiti needs. And it's time for us to change the headlines about the Haitian people. The headlines will not change about Haiti unless we, the Haitian people, start investing our time, our energy, our talents, our money. We have to be the ones to do it to change that narrative. And it can be done. Watermeyer is one of my favorite YouTubers, have always been, and that's because he has always been adamant about changing the narrative in Africa. But when you look at all of the stories in which he has shared, Africa is doing good. It may not be all the way good, but he humanized the African people by showing there is success, there is beauty, and it is not just poverty. And one thing, too, guys, people think that poverty equates criminality. Poverty equates, not exactly, guys. A lot of Haitian people are migrating in search of life. People here have had different experiences. And when you hear some people experience in Haiti, it really is terrible. You know, you mentioned to come back home. Some people's experience probably have been so terrible that they probably would choose to go somewhere they don't know, somewhere in Africa, start all over, than to come back into the situation they're in. At the end of the day, St. Kitts, Dominican Republic, all of these other countries are able to do what they do because we lack respect for ourselves. That's it. That's all. We as a whole need to start doing better. I thank you so much, my brother, for joining me tonight. May your
Thank
night
you for
continue.
having me.
And thank you for representing life in Haiti. That means so, so much to me. Thank you so much, my brother.
We are families. Life in Haiti is us, and we are life in Haiti.
Thank you so much. Be blessed.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. So I want to thank you guys so, so much. And I know that some people will watch and say, Marie, of course, yes, they can decide what they want to decide. But of course, when it's blatant like that, anyone can ask a question. It can raise questions. It can raise concern. What exactly are we, the Haitian people, involved in that we do not know about? Why are we being singled out when I don't think there's even a headline story where a Haitian person have committed some type of maybe terroristic act, have done something where many was injured within that country, and that can cause that type of decision just because of what's happening here on the ground here in Haiti. And it is not everyone that is involved in this. You have maybe 5% of Haiti creating a narrative about Haiti, and it is causing 95% of the population to be hurt. But guys, stop being afraid of Haitian people. Of course, our people, we're tough, we're resilient. We're not going to take any mess from people, but most people that are migrating, they're not migrating looking for trouble directly, okay? And come on back home. Haiti needs you. We're willing to give all our strength to other nations. When Haiti, we have so much to build within our own nation. Our infrastructure is very weak, it's fragile, and we need strong hands. Not when we're just old and can't give anything back. Maybe if you are being returned. You're in a situation where you have to choose between Haiti and, going somewhere that's so unfamiliar to you. Maybe that's God giving you a cue saying, hey, come on back home. For me, myself, I know that DR offers the luxury, and, it offers certain way of living that here in Haiti, maybe at this time, we don't have it, the same opportunity. But I view things differently. I see it as if I am Haitian, and the way I am, I don't just want to be your friend or rock with you because you're doing good. I'm just not that type of person. I'm more of the friend that once we cross this mountain, once we cross this river, whatever we're going through, that we can hug and say, girl, look what we've been through. Because it was tough. Haiti is going through a tough time. It doesn't make it that all of us Haitians need to be quick to turn our back on Haiti. DR is our enemy, can't trust them. I really wouldn't say they're our enemy, right? Because if it's you going into someone's home, into someone's territory, and whatever you're looking for, right? And they receive you a certain way, I'm not going to say that they are an enemy, but a person's action can show you exactly what they feel about you. And for years, in many, many years, we have seen exactly how Dominican Republic feel about us. And what we continue to do, we continue to stay. Haitian people continue to complain. I just don't understand it. If you're choosing to live in the DR, you have to accept all of these downsides to living in the DR. And that's just a fact. Dominicans are tired of Haitians, and we all know that. It is not just Dominicans. Obviously, it's St. Kitts. It's the United States, as February 2nd is approaching, and there are many people who are under temporary status who are very much worried, who are living in somewhat fear and uncertainty, not knowing what will happen from one moment to the next. At the end of it, I come on front of the screen. I share this all the time. We are Haitians. And it didn't matter where you travel to. It doesn't matter where you visit in this world. It will not take away the fact that you are Haitian. Do what you have to do and come on back home. Come on back home. Haiti needs you. Maybe it was an experience that you went and had. Stop. When we're responding in fear like that, when foreigners are seeing that, you're so afraid, do we know too that just kind of that just shows them like, hey, the headlines are the truth. Everything they're saying is the truth, because even their own people are saying this, they're so afraid, they're so this, they're so that. It's not every part of Haiti, guys, that is problematic. There is parts of Haiti that you can live, actually be out by the beach every day without a problem. And I'm sure if you're coming from the United States, I'm hoping you're saving, that you've been saving, knowing your situation has been shaky from the beginning. You should have at least a year or two worth of income to be able to survive in Haiti. The biggest issue you have with living here in Haiti is your yearly rent. But if you can find maybe 4,000 or 5,000 to set aside every year, so you can rent you a place, and maybe it could be cheaper if you already have family members and friends that can work out a better deal. Or for many of you guys, you forgot you yourself already have property in Haiti. You already have assets in Haiti. You already have a home in Haiti that you can go back to. But you just feel like unless you're in America, you're not living. Or unless you're in Dominican Republic, you're not living. I just, for the life of me, I don't get that from us and from our people. David says, Haitian people in the United States work hard, seek to learn and develop and follow the law, except for maybe immigration law sometimes. Never violent though. Thank you so much, David. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys all who commented. Thank you to those who supported the chat, to Sherry Hill, who carried the chat today. Thank you so much for the two super chats. But guys, you guys be blessed. You guys take care. Have a blessed week. I'm working on an upcoming upload, kind of similar upload I've done in the past, but of course it is a different person. I do encourage you guys to continue to support the organization. On this channel, we don't just talk about it. We are working every day to make a difference in Haiti. And remember, I cannot do it on my own. Members, it's only about 6, 7 of us, as far as members, but in total, guys, it's not that many of us that contribute towards Life in Haiti on a monthly. And, life be life in. So sometimes you have the same people that are contributing and people can come into problems. Therefore, if you are one who's been following Life in Haiti and who has not supported the work, but you always talking about you want to see a change for Haiti, guys, it does take that. It does. And I know some people just want to give to the church, to this, to that. Think about it, guys. Pray on it. Help organizations that help the poor, that help people in need. I think that is exactly what God wants us to do. If you just started following us and you don't know much about us, maybe you feel like, I don't know. Please check out some of the uploads in the past. And you can get in contact with me at any time you speak to me. I promise you I will speak back and I do not bite. Thank you all so much. And you can support this channel too by joining the membership or joining the Patreon for a small fee every month. You guys be blessed. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe to this channel. Until next time. Happy Monday, guys. Have a blessed one.